Oh, sleepy. Now chamomile is a really beautiful perennial plant. It's a very popular plant for the fact that you can have it in tea. Now it has relaxing qualities and it's quite sleep inducing. It can also be used in the typical idea of growing it in a lawn or a chamomile lawn. Now I actually tried this and I didn't have much success when I tried it, but I have seen some very successful examples of a chamomile lawn. Basically what I'd recommend is you grow it on a little bit till you get to sort of this size. These are ones that I grew. I don't know if you can see in there. You know, sort of getting on for a couple of centimetres tall. Grow a few of them, get them going. What you should do is you should sow them in pots on the windowsill and use a fine potting mix. One thing I noticed about sowing chamomile is the seeds are very small. What I actually did was I had some pots and seed trays. I put them on the window ledge and I just sprayed. I always recommend if a really small seed, just tinkle them onto the surface and just give them a little rustle around and then just water them down. Try and water them with a fine spray, just keep that soil moist. And usually what you'll find is within sort of week and a half you'll get your small plants, and then just grow them on and thin them out as you go. I mean, you can grow them in situ, but what I find is the weeds are usually a little bit more dominant and can sort of take over your chamomile, which you don't want. Where I saw that successful chamomile lawn was a Japanese garden, and it was absolutely fantastic. I can't explain to you. It was almost like sort of like 3-inch high foliage, and it looked fantastic. They grew it on a little microcosm of a hill, and it is quite a landscape feature. You know, if you're around in between stepping stones and things like that, it's almost like a real mossy sort of feel. It almost looks like sphagnum moss. You know, it's got this sort of really feathery foliage. And then what you get is the flower heads coming up, and when it flowers, it's got a beautiful daisy flower. So it's really attractive. A really worthwhile growing it is the chamomile. Medicinally, it's been used for toothache in the past. It's also really good for natural ecology, good for bees. The bees love the flowers. And in winter time it will sort of die down and you can cut it down to the base and it will grow back again. So really with this, it's just getting it established, and obviously, you know, you need a sunny site for this. Try and keep that soil loamy and free draining. Try and get them started first of all, and you should have no problem having your own cup of chamomile tea. Alright, I'm going to bed.